You could say a lot of New Jersey voters are high tonight. They certainly are, because they've achieved something they've been trying to get for so many years. The state of New Jersey is legalizing recreational marijuana. That vote coming, over 1.5 million voters for it. Many were against it, but it passed in a constitutional amendment that was a question number one on the ballot. This coming after the legislature had come so close on so many occasions to passing it, but they failed to get it through. It placed the vote to the people instead. Now, even with the approval, much more has to be done, because some regulations have to be put in place. The governor has to appoint a commission as well, and it's not yet ready to be sold in the Garden State.
Wish they'd be ready next month, because they knew this day was coming. So I'm a little disappointed that they don't have enough product right now, because if they had enough product, probably by the end of the month, if not next month, they'd be able to sell it to anybody over 21.
Well, legal cannabis is anticipated to be a $1.9 billion industry in New Jersey, and it's expected to generate $125 million in taxes for a treasury, which is anticipating a multi-billion-dollar deficit next year. For when will it be available? Well, don't expect to find pot in the stores tomorrow, because the senator says he expects to introduce legislation as soon as Thursday to set the regulations in motion and set all the procedures to make it possible to sell this in retail stores, although many are suggesting that the marijuana be sold in some of the dispensaries where medical marijuana is now legal. It was legalized in New Jersey back in 2010. So it's expected to be one of the largest marijuana markets in the country. Legal marijuana, now legalized in the state of New Jersey, and that is big news coming tonight. Also, there were two other questions on the ballot quickly to extend property tax deductions and other benefits for veterans who didn't serve in combat, and also another question number 3 to delay redistricting of legislative districts, delay it 1 year after the census because of some problems that have to be worked out. So that's the latest from New Jersey. We're also keeping track on a couple of congressional races, some very close, particularly one in South Jersey of a Democrat who turned Republican. We'll have that coming up for you later on.